Yo, my man, what's up, No? How you doing, brother? What you up to?
Oh, what's up, Godzillanator? Not much, man. Just trying to take over the world. You know, trying to trap people up in my Clintar cage, release my symbiote goo everywhere.
Yeah, I know what you mean, man. I was trying to do that yesterday. Didn't work out for me so well, but I hope you have better luck with it. Listen up, man. Don't go anywhere. I need you. I need to borrow you for a little bit. I got a situation. It turns out that I didn't do the best of representation with your rotation yesterday. You know, taking you into ABX. So we got a situation to rectify.
Oh yeah, man. We don't want to let them down out there. We want to give them the wrong idea.
Yeah, that's right. You know what though? It's a damn shame that we don't have an ABX training mode. You know, like we do in World Boss.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. That really grinds my gears. You know what? I'm telling you this. If they don't give us a training mode soon, I'm gonna release some Grendels over on the headquarters of the devs. You know, get them all trapped up in my goo and Clintar cage.
Well, hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? What's up, guys? You heard it here first. You know, my man Null himself. He's got some business to take care of, and that's right. So yesterday I released the Null's ABX video. Now I won't say it's the worst representation of a way you can play them, but as I mentioned in the video, I didn't have a whole lot of time to really mess around with them and get things right. Now I did have some more time a little later on to play around with them, and I started developing like a set rotation for them, and it was working out pretty good. But man, I was so tired, and I was starting to fall asleep, and I wanted to get it recorded, but it just didn't work out that way. So actually, I got to give a shout out to sorry, brother, to Spellbro, because he shared something with me, and it just reinforced the idea of what I was doing was actually like a really good way to play. I mean, can you ever say that like, oh, this is the absolute best rotation? Because I feel like things are always getting modified and so on and so forth. But this one that he shared with me, and I was basically kind of doing the same thing, or started to, looks pretty legit. So shout out to Spellbro. I appreciate you, man, for sharing that. And I got to say this. So that's the beauty of having this channel, right? Because I mean, I've said it before, and I'm sure this won't be the last time that I mention it, but I'm only one person, and I'll never claim to know everything or do a certain thing the best way possible. And having this channel, showing something to you guys, and then getting feedback from people like, oh, this is a really good way to do it, like a suggestion, like try doing it this way, see if that works out better. And yeah, that's just a really good benefit of having this. And whatever people share with me, I'm gonna try it out, and I'm going to if it seems to be legit, I'm gonna throw it up in a video and give you a shout out for it. So I mean, keep that in mind. Anybody out there, if you see me doing something you think like it could be improved on a little bit, let me know. And then this way that now everybody has the information, right? So nobody's keeping things in themselves, right? And I'll tell you what, any information that I have, I'm gonna share it with you guys if I think it's it's gonna help you out. Yeah, on that note, yeah, there was something somebody mentioned something with Ghost Rider's rotation with me as well, and I plan on putting that in a video, because with the whole switching thing with Null, this works out really well. So I will most certainly get that to you guys in one of the next few videos. All right, so now, because I mean, you heard Null, right? He's mad about there's no training center here. Why they don't have? Yeah, I didn't even run my ABX today. What is today? Universal Superhero. So yeah, if it was super villain, we could use them, but unfortunately it's not. I can't take him into ABX. So I think what I'm going to have to do to try to demonstrate this rotation for you guys is I'm going to take him into KNULL. All right, and I'm going to go to stage 99, and I'm going to use no supports. Actually, maybe I shouldn't even use his leadership. Yeah, you know, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not even going to use his own leadership, and I'm not going to use any strikers. And you might be asking yourself, man, why would you do that? Well, this way it gives me more opportunity to actually, you know, do more of the rotation, because I kind of just get through it rather quickly, right? Like, you know, after, like, say I brought supports in and strikers, it would be like a rotation, and he's down to 10 bars. So this way I have a little more time to you know, demonstrate the rotation. Also, I'll leave the whole rotation with some detailed notes on it in the description for this guy. You know, I think it's really important, and yeah, I want to share this with you guys. So let's jump into it. Okay, so maybe I should. Okay, before we go into here, I'll explain a little bit. You know, just so you have some you know, different feedback on this, and you can kind of, you know, get the gears turning. So to start off the rotation, you do 4, right? You basically cancel that right away. 5, you actually want to you want to time it just right, so when, like, so you get that first slash on it. You want to get that first slash, and you basically kind of want the proc to start on that slash. And then cancel into 3, right? You cancel 3 right away after that, and then into 2, and you're basically keeping that proc on 2. And then you're actually you're waiting for 4 and 5 to come off a cooldown. You go into 4, into 5, and then so it's basically the same way. You basically cancel 4 like right away, 5 you wait for the slash, and then into 2. And you'll have the tier 3. See, the thing is, I wasn't holding the tier 3 at all. And after, you know, when I started running, when I had a little more time later, I realized, like, you want to hold the tier 3 until you have about 1 second left on the proc. It's basically from when the proc is going from 1 to 0, 1 to nothing, until the proc's disappearing. That's when you want to hit his tier 3. And then it's, you know, 3 is just a cancelable skill. That's something I definitely got right. 3 is a cancelable skill, and then it's, you know, 4, 5, 2. So let me see if I might have to run this a couple times, just, you know, because, you know, procs sometimes, you know, have a way of not working out. But let's rock and roll here. Oh, I don't have null out. Okay, so it's 4, 5, and then as soon as he does that slash, right, that's when you want to cancel. So you can get really good with timing that properly. So you can probably even cancel 4. You want to slash, right? You can get really good timing on that. And then now is when you want to hit the tier 3, right? And then you go back into 4, 5 with the slash, right? And then into the 2, and you basically want, you know, to get that 2 into the proc. And you're going to hold that until the, I'm getting beat up here. So I think I even canceled that a little bit early there, actually. And you want to hold this until, you know, about right there, 1 to the 0 onto the, and then you just cancel. I'm doing kind of a bad job here. I'll probably run this again. All right, let's do that again. Give you guys a good demonstration of what it actually looks like. Alrighty, so we're gonna do. We gotta switch to null at first. All right, so we do the 4. You basically cancel that right away, and then here, when he does that slash, right? You can get good with the timing of that, because I'm pretty sure I can cancel that even a little bit earlier. It's just, you know, it's kind of wonky in World Boss. So right there is when you want to cancel it, right? When he does slash, and now the 6, you're gonna cancel it right about now. When it's like 1 to 0 on the proc, and then here slash, boom, back into the 2, right? You kind of want that proc to start on that slash, and then back into it. 4, 5, slash, boom, 2, and then now you're gonna want to hold that until you got 1, and then bada bing, bada boom. When he does that slash, that's when you cancel the tier 3 here. When he does that slash, lots of slashing. So we're not getting a proc here, but you can get an idea of what is going on here. Why am I getting a glory shot of KNULL, or KNULL, rather? Come on, man, I don't want to see that. Get that out of here. Okay. All right, let's try this again. Yeah, I actually didn't run any of my world boss today. Today's been a pretty busy day too. I just found the time to be able to get down here, try to bring this to you guys. I feel like this is kind of important for anybody who has KNULL, who's, you know, planning on using them for anything. All right. So how we want to start is, let's see. So we're going to go to the 4, 5. When he does a slash, cancel the 3 into the 2, right? And we're going to hold this. Hold the 2 until this comes off cooldown. Now it's 4, 5, boom, slash into the 2, and then you want to cancel this. Basically, like when it's 1 to 0 on the proc, right? And then you go back into boom when he does the slash, and then back into the 2 there. And that's basically kind of what the rotation looks like. Here, I'll do maybe a little bit more. Hopefully we don't die here. Well, I can't die, right? So, and then it's 4, 5, boom when he does the slash into the 2, and then you're gonna cancel right about now. Boom, and then we got 3, 4, 5. But you know, obviously, you know, when you're doing ABX things like, because this rotation is really tight. The rotation's very tight. Let's exit out of this. Yeah, the rotation's very, very tight. You're definitely going to need, you know, some practice to definitely get it right to achieve the highest score possible. But, you know, right now, with where the cap is, it shouldn't be that difficult to hit cap with KNULL, especially once you get into level 70. Yeah, even, I mean, at level 60, he can cap. Easy peasy. Like, with my, you know, all over the place rotation in the last video, you know, I actually ended up scoring a bit higher. I got, because like I said, I started developing that rotation. I basically hit 9 million with that rotation, with, you know, with the team that you would use for Universal Supervillain. If I use the best supports possible, like Phi Lavelle and like Shuri or Valkyrie, I mean, you could expect that score to increase dramatically, especially because of Phi Lavelle. She offers a skill damage bonus damage plus the increase. Right here, let's go check her. Where is she? She's down hither somewhere. Here she is. Now she offers, okay, 30% increase of all attacks plus 25 to skill damage and 15 to bonus damage. Like, that's actually huge. Like, right, you realize, you know how important she is for Beta Ray Bill to do those one shots. Like, you need Phi Lavelle there. That's how much, right? If you do try to do it with like a different, like Shuri or Raven, it doesn't work the same, right? That offers a lot of value. And if you look, KNULL, our boy KNULL over here, trying to take over the world and all that, he does not have that. He's got the chain. I mean, he's got some good stuff. He just doesn't have that. So she's a really, really, really good support for him. I believe Sentry doesn't have that either, right? Like, so yeah, he doesn't have it either. So she is an excellent support for our guy Sentry as well. All right, so, oh, you know what? So I actually didn't even run my world boss today. I didn't get, you know, my boy's potential. Let's try running this. Let's try running this. Let's give him, let's see how much work he can actually do. Let's give him actual supports. Let's give him strikers. It doesn't really matter here. We'll just run with these strikers here. Let's see how quickly he can do this. Because, you know, I could take him in a KNULL. I did re-roll for KNULL to be my boss of the day, but, you know, we're just gonna rock and roll with it. We're gonna see what this guy can do, and I don't know. Call me a conspiracy theorist, but, you know, I think, you know, or superstitious rather. Maybe he can, maybe his potential will get realized a bit better once, like, if I actually run him versus him just being a striker. So yeah, this is how you want to do it, and I mean, potentially you wouldn't necessarily want his that proc. You know, you got to play with the proc, right? Not every run's going to be, you know, the same You need some good luck with the proc. Yeah, we're just gonna let this rock out. But yeah, I mean, look at this. This is insane. I mean, taking out call in, you know, about 30 seconds. Not too shabby. What was that, 4% there? I did get 11 yesterday, and for those who watched the video before this, I forgot to run the very first day. So, I don't know, I could be behind in that sense. Let's see how much potential he actually got. Yep, yeah, I was at 11, so is that 5%? Why would he get 5%? I don't know, or maybe it's like 4% and some change, and it was like 11% and some change. In any case, okay. So I'm gonna leave the description, or I'm gonna leave the rotation in the description, and I'm gonna put some notes on it as well. Just, you know, because I don't want people taking, you know, my word that the video yesterday is like gospel for his rotation. Although he does seem very flexible to kind of not necessarily spam skills, but to have, you know, a good idea of where his buffs lie and when to cancel his skills and stuff like that. But this is a rotation that you can practice and you can perfect to get the best result possible. All right, guys. Well, with that being said, I got some more juicy stuff coming for you. So you better stay tuned and you better stay breezy. But most of all, you better stay safe out there. Oh, before you go, let's see what here, let's pop all these. Let's see what I get. Out of my my Odin Blessing chest. To me, it honestly really doesn't matter which one I get. I got a bunch of selectors and stuff, so they're just kind of fill in. I mean, sure, that's a good one. I'll take it. Why not? Oh, and if you didn't stay tuned, if you didn't watch the very end of one of my last videos, I opened, so I think I had 5 of the story mode chests, and I got 2 Odin's Blessings in a row. It was the first 2 in a row. That one's pretty good, I guess. Sure, crit rate. All right, guys. Take it easy out there. I'll see you in the next one.